Tiger Woods spent his childhood learning to get up and down on the golf course, and in his adult life he has had to deal with many ups and downs as well. Other pros have witnessed his highs and lows, and this is how his peers have reacted to his triumphs and trauma. If you were alive and following golf in 1997, then you can't forget Tiger winning the Masters that year. Also, it's time you forgave Kasparov for losing to Deep Blue. It was a computer, it was smarter, let it go. So in 1997, the world of golf was turned on its head. The first African American had won the Masters at just 21. Even better, he did it by 12 shots, the highest margin of victory in the tournament's history. One man could have sworn he saw it coming. Mark O'Mara was about twice Tiger's age in '97 and also his practice partner. The week before the Masters, he'd lost bets to Tiger at Isleworth Golf and Country Club. In one of their rounds, O'Mara watched the young man score a course record 59. He could have warned everyone of what was coming, but he didn't. When Paul Azinger saw it, it was too late. He played the second round at Augusta beside Tiger in 1997. On his observations of the player, he said, he was unaffected by the magnitude of what he was trying to accomplish. That's what struck me. He wants to play well way more than he is afraid of failing. There were little things in my head that I envied in him because he wasn't afraid of screwing up. Not everybody thinks that way. That's an asset. You have to want it way more than you're afraid of failing. That was something that was very obvious to me. When people asked me about Tiger later in his career, I always said he wants it more than everybody else. That doesn't mean we don't want it. Best way to say it is the guy isn't afraid. He's less afraid of failure than anybody I've ever seen. As a result, he's failed less often. Tiger also failed less often because he had something to prove. He had to prove that anyone could play golf and play it well.
I'm a combination. Caucasian, blue, black, Indian, Asian. Cablinasian.
He coined the term Cablinasian to address his mixed heritage holistically. The word is a blend of Caucasian, Black, Indian, and Asian. And while he'd prefer to be seen in all the shades of his ancestors, he's largely regarded as Black. This was why his first victory at the Masters was special to Lee Elder. Elder was the first African American to play at the Masters. In a wild coincidence, he teed off at Augusta in the year Tiger was born. 1975 was magical. And you can understand why Elder was super pumped to hear Tiger was winning the Masters. He got a speeding ticket on his way to watch Tiger's final round, but it was all worth it. The best picture from that day was the picture of Tiger hugging his dad at the end of the tournament. It was a profound moment of joy and acknowledgement. The joy of seeing their dream in motion, and acknowledgement of all their efforts. But while this went on, Earl Woods was sick. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer a year later before his eventual death from a heart attack in 2006. In the book Men in Green by Sports Illustrated's Michael Bamberger, Arnold Palmer talked about how Earl's death had something to do with Tiger's decline. Arnie said, as long as Tiger stuck to the routine that his father had laid out for him, he was going to succeed. Had he continued to do that, he probably could have established a record that would never have been broken. After his father died, and without getting into what happened and why it happened, Tiger got into other things. He went away from the routine and the work ethic that was so natural for him. It's happened before. It has something to do with the psychological effect of the game. Earl was Tiger's pillar, and when the pillar falls, we all know what happens to the building. One of those other things Tiger got into, and probably the most famous one, was his extramarital affairs. When news of Tiger's infidelity got out in 2009, he lost face among his fans. He became heavily distracted by the storm and had to take time off from golf to sort out the mess. One golfer who understood Tiger's position was John Daly. Daly is simply a survivor with the mountain of trouble he's had to overcome. Because of that trouble, he'd lost his PGA Tour card in 2010. He was selling his merch outside Augusta when CNN asked him about Tiger. He said, "He handled it very professionally. I just wish he'd handled it a lot earlier, then he wouldn't have had to put up with all the crap he's had to put up with. I wish him all the best. I've always said the toughest major he's got is keeping his family together, but it looks like they're doing it. I was in the 12 steps. The 8th one is making amends to everyone you've hurt." Just so you know, the 12 steps are used internationally to help people recover from addiction, and Daly was spot on with number 8.
I have let you down. I have let down my fans.
Daly continued, he didn't have to do it with the media, but God bless him. It's tough what he's done. But the ones he needs to apologize to are the ones he has, but he didn't have to do it to the media. Everyone makes mistakes, Daly went on. I've made them. We're not the only ones who've made them. The true fans are going to come out and watch Tiger. They're used to seeing him win. That's what he's known for, is winning at golf. It's really none of our business what he does off the course. The thing is, he didn't kill anybody. He didn't kill himself. There were no arrests or anything. Yeah, he did some bad stuff, but that's between him and Elin. So I just wish him the best. We're just happy he's back. With a severed physical bond with his dad, a broken home, and a shattered body, Tiger was lost. Coming off a third back surgery in 2015, he made the bleakest comments about his future. He said, "There's really nothing I can look forward to, nothing I can build towards. It's literally just day by day and week by week and time by time. Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? I don't know." Tiger couldn't see his own light anymore. But Rory McIlroy grew up watching him in faraway Northern Ireland. And unlike Tiger, McIlroy couldn't see beyond his genius. He told the press before the 2014 Scottish Open, "We've all witnessed what Tiger has been able to do over his career. Whether that's come back from injury and win, come back from any sort of off-course stuff and win. I mean, he won the US Open on one leg. Really, on one leg." McIlroy continued, "Is it foolish for people to write him off? I would say so. If he's playing and he's competing, he's got as good a chance as any. I wouldn't write him off completely. I still think he can do things that we have never seen from any other golfer." Rory was right. He still had it. Tiger Mania was alive again when 43-year-old Tiger Woods won his 5th green jacket in 2019. 11 years after his one-legged defeat of Rocco Mediate at the 2008 US Open, he'd accomplished the impossible comeback. The congratulations started with an old friend and foe. Phil Mickelson's note to Tiger in the locker room read, "Tiger, so impressive. What a great tournament you played. So happy for you." Then Phil shared his excitement where we all share our excitement. No, not on public bathroom walls. Phil tweeted, "What a great moment for the game of golf. I'm so impressed by Tiger Woods' incredible performance, and I'm so happy for him to capture another green jacket. Truly a special day that will go down in history. Congratulations, Tiger. #rematch. About the rematch, Mickelson had won the match, the made-for-TV contest between the two, in 2018, and he got his wish for a rematch in 2020. This time, he was paired with Tom Brady, while Tiger teamed up with Peyton Manning. Phil lost the rematch, but the game raised $20 million in coronavirus relief funds. Justin Thomas tweeted, "I think I speak for a lot of the golf world when I say, we're happy for you, TW. Tiger Woods, what a victory." For Bubba Watson, he was happy to see the race to beat Jack Nicklaus rekindled. He tweeted, "Amazing to see Tiger Woods win the Masters again. Thankful to get to see it in person. Congratulations. #needs 4 more majors." Sergio Garcia couldn't help marveling at Tiger's achievement. He tweeted, "Well done, Tiger Woods. A 5th green jacket after having to go through 4 back surgeries is very impressive. Bear emoji 18 trophies, Tiger emoji 15 trophies. It's going to be interesting." You know who was also happy for Tiger? The Golden Bear himself. Jack Nicklaus tweeted, "A big well done from me to Tiger Woods. I am so happy for him and for the game of golf. This is just fantastic." And just when Tiger's Phoenix was finding its wings, calamity struck again. In February 2021, Tiger crashed his car and suffered serious leg injuries. At the 2021 Players' Championship, Jordan Spieth said about the accident, "My first reaction was he's already been through so much with different injuries and surgeries, and come back from so much to be at the pinnacle of our sport time after time. My heart sunk. Just like every other player, we owe so much thanks to him for taking our sport really to the next level and providing the opportunities that we have today." Before his return to golf, golfers showed their support for Tiger with different heartfelt gestures. In one of them, Rory McIlroy, Tony Finau, Justin Thomas, Annika Sorenstam, and others wore Tiger's iconic red and black at tournaments to show their support for him. Even Phil Mickelson came out in Tiger's colors to say, "Get well, old friend." He got back up again, but his walk back to fitness might be longer than ever. Just look at that right leg. Tiger has also been at the front of the PGA Tour's fight against LIV, and when he called golfers to join TGL, his outfit with Rory McIlroy, they answered. Some of the best golfers in the world, including Matt Fitzpatrick, Justin Thomas, Jon Rahm, Adam Scott, and Colin Morikawa, have already registered their commitment to play in the tournament set to launch in 2024. If you enjoyed this video about players supporting Tiger Woods, check out the video on the screen now, or the one we posted below. We're sure you'll like that one too. See you there!